Hey guys, it's me, X here, and welcome back to more of Let's Play Earthbound. And man, the place that we just came back from was really stinky, and I can't believe that my teddy bear is still alive. Because I would think that all that stench would probably, like, rot the fabric off. Because we just came back from Bell's factory and appreciate. I'm so happy. Blue, soon. Nah, no, not blue. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk to this, Mr. Saturn. Covered hospital rush. Barf you Barney. So apparently we're covered in barf after that fight. Read the sign. Heartbrings, rest here. Well, go ahead, you notice that the screen gets wider and wider due to the mist. Kinda like that detail. Watch the extremely dirty gunk off your body. And that heals our HP, talk to this setter. One banana can go to that spring. We can also go down to the hotel where we can get a proper healing. Actually goods, now that we might as well use that calorie stick on Paula. Actually, no, Hot Spring didn't do anything. Actually, I want to rest at the hotel anyways, that way Jeff can get his fix some items, such as give that spray can back to Jeff. Give Jeff. Good. By the way, we no longer need that jar of fly hunting. Actually, do we still have it? Yes, we do! Though it's covered in barf. No way, we rested at the hot spring. Well, with Jeff's IQ up further, how about we rest and hopefully fix something? No? Let's exit, go back in, and try that again. Yes, fix the broken iron, became the slime generator. Well, let's check out that slime generator. Yeah, slime generator. Now it's kind of funny, and suddenly just came out of a slimy place. And for just sprays a sticky substance that stops the enemy from moving can be used many times. That's great, but it does break eventually. So be a bit conservative about that. Not fixing anything else? Okay, at least we fixed the slime generator. That's enough for me. By the way, you want to talk to this Mr. Saturn. Here is present. I hand cup of life noodles. I hand Mr. Saturn coin. You know room, buy it later. Good. Well, cup of Mr. Saturn coin. Well, I think that's good item for it. By the way, cup of life noodles bring party member back to life. Mr. Saturn coin basically is a defense item. So, you know what, we're not gonna need the rest promoter for quite a while, so we might as well drop that. And here is present, I hand to you my stag beagle. Ooh, tease you, I know something. Well, stag beetle. Look, or help. By throwing this at an enemy during down, the enemy is shocked and stop moving, gone after one use. Well, the stag beetle is kinda useless, but, basically there. I want to trade that Mr. Saturn coin and give that to Nesso, Helm, protein drink. You know what? Use that. Paula, you go ahead and get drunk. There we go. Goods, I want Paula to give that Mr. Saturn coin to Ness. Well, actually, goods, let's check out that Mr. Saturn coin anyways. defense and luck. That is not money, even though that is called a coin. Well, let's go ahead and check our equipment. Charm. Other. By increasing it by like a good 30 and also increases luck, I think that was better with Paula. So goods. Give that coin back to Paula, and Paula, you go ahead and equip that. So goods. No, equip. Paula. Other. Mr. Saturn coin. Very good. Also nice, increasing luck as well. Goods. We got the stag battle and the cup of life noodles. I think that's great to give the cup of life noodles to Ness. Very good. Also notice that there's a lot more Mr. Saturn now that they're free. They're free! Well, anyways, target is Mr. Saturn then. Drink quickly before I go. Say yes to me, say no to me. Yes. Press him up, boy. Whoa! What did you put in that coffee? You traveled very far from home. Do you remember how long your winding journey began with somebody pounding at your door? It was Pokey, the worst person in your neighborhood, who knocked on that door that fateful night. On your way, you have walked, thought, and fought, yet through all this you have never lost your courage. You have grown steadily stronger, though you have experienced the pain of battle many times. You are no longer alone in your adventure. Paula, who is steadfast, kind, and even pretty, is always at your side. She's not pretty. Jeff is with you as well. Though he is timid, he came from a distant land to help you, Ness. As you certainly know by now, you are not a regular young man. You have PSI powers. You also have an awesome destiny to fulfill. The journey from this point will be long, and it will be more difficult than anything you have undergone to this point. But I know you will be alright. When good battles evil, which side do you believe wins? Do you have faith that good is triumphant? One thing that you must never lose is courage. If you believe in the goal you are striving for, you will be courageous. There are many difficult times ahead, but you must keep your sense of humor. Work through the tough situations, and enjoy yourself. When you have finished this cup of coffee, your adventure will begin again. Next, you must pass a vast desert and proceed to the big city of Forsyth. Ness, Paula, Jeff. I wish you luck. Inspirational words from the Shigesato toy. Now, I just want to give you a heads up. There is a photo location right by the hot spring. It is possible to avoid, but just barely, so I'm gonna go ahead and save. Don't worry, you can go through the coffee trip, so if there's something that got wrong in the recording, I can talk to Mr. Saturn again, and you can go through that coffee trip again. But anyways, I'm gonna go back, save, and hopefully try to avoid that photo location. Okay, I'm back. Thank goodness that unlike Cave Story, I have not done anything important, so if this recording fails, I wouldn't be too hurt about it. But basically, to avoid this spot, you must be at farthest to the left as possible. So let's try to get... Yes! Yes, just gotten through. It's very difficult, but just try your best and you'll be fine. Hold to Milky Well. What this? Ding! Ding! A bell. Now this right here is probably one of the toughest dungeons in the game. It is a sanctuary location, but the boss at the end is very, very tough. Probably the toughest boss in the entire game, in my opinion. So, let's take it on! Now, here's an enemy that everybody makes fun of. This is the Ranboob. It's a grass type energy, so PSI fire should be pretty good. You also got the Strutting Evil Mushroom, which is just... And you also got the Tough Mobile Sprout, just a upgraded version of the Mobile Sprout. We already came across Strutting Evil Mushrooms, but those were red ones. These are much more tough green ones. Best case scenario is to use PSI Rockin', use PSI Fire, and have Jeff shoot definitely the mushrooms. And great, these can get healed at the outbring, the mushrooms. And great. Luckily that didn't attack any party members. Okay, seeds in his sprout. And the teddy bear's dead. Great. Let's go ahead and defend. Kala, you go ahead and use PSI Fire again. And Jeff, kill the Strutting Evil Mushroom A. Okay, Ned died, so... Okay, everybody died, so... Not everybody, not my party members, thank goodness. This is level 26! If you're early in the cave, definitely take the time to go back and heal at the hot spring. If you're much nice, Paula got in a pretty good level up there. And there is a bit of a glitch, by the way, with the hot springs. You go in and you see that the mushroom is floating about nest. That's because it's not attached to the sprite, it's simply attached to the particular part of the screen. Let's try to avoid the photo location again. Thank goodness. You're just gonna encounter the same enemies again. Which is annoying. Okay, that battle that I just went across, that was a completely different battle than you just seen because, well, I restarted the game because I went back out to heal and Jeff, of course, got right ahead and, well, I accidentally activated the photo location, so I restarted the game and got back in, and now Jeff is poisoned, so Ness gotta go out of his way to heal him. I think healing Alpha works. No, it does not. Fine, that was a waste of PSI. Yeah, this dungeon is notorious for being very annoying. Avoid these Ranboobs. At least I got rid of one of them. Alright. Good. Did I just lag there? I don't know. Once you make it outside, if you ever get to Mushroom Mind at this point, just push onwards. That's what I could say because it's gonna take too long to backtrack. There is a magic butterfly that does spawn here, so go ahead and take the opportunity to heal up. I guess. Let's see, it seems like Ness took the most damage, so Ness, you go ahead and use PSI on yourself. And take that magic butterfly. And how close does that get us? Pretty close to max PSI for Ness at least. Paula, you got to max. Anyways, leave and hopefully get those enemies to despawn. Those guys I could take by myself. The reason why the video doesn't start immediately after the battle, if you're noticing that, is because I'm pausing the video to conserve computer space. Jeff is now level 24. Great! Vitality 1, IQ 2, definitely need that. HP went up by 13. Great. Just great. Perfect. But yeah, that's basically where the butterfly, it does spawn again and again quite often. Not too often, but often enough. And wow, we're already at the boss. No enemies will spawn here. Just take the opportunity, open this present. Coin of Slumber. Let's look at that. Hell. Increases your defense and luck. Well, that should probably go into Ness. So Ness, you go ahead and give that Stung Beetle to, I guess, to Paula. And Paula, of course, give that Coin of Slumber to Ness. Okay, equip Ness. Hard Hat, you get Coin of Slumber. Ness, since you're our main attacker, you get the most defense. Because the best offense of the good defense, according to Pokemon. And here is the boss. Let me just tell you right now, how tough this boss is tough. You want to know how tough? Its HP is about half as much as the final boss. I'm not kidding. It has about 1048 HP, which again is about half as much as the final boss. And this is only the third guardian of this game. Not even fourth. We're not even halfway done with this game yet. So yeah, it's difficult. It also has one move that inflicts a status condition called Diamond Eyes, which is just like Stone and Mother 1, and if you don't know what either of them are, it's basically an instant kill. Technically you're still alive, you still have HP, but instead of going to the hospital and paying a bunch of dollars, you instead go to a healer instead. That's the only difference. If everyone's Diamond Eyes is the game over. If you are mushroomized or pretty low on HP, do not attempt this boss. Go back now. Luckily, I'm pretty high with my HP and I am a bit over leveled, so I do have somewhat confidence against this boss. So, anyways, actually, hold on just 1 second. Okay, I just go ahead and brought up his stats on my second monitor. I did that because, well, I don't consider it too much of a cheating because this game did come with a strategy guide, a free one at that. So I just brought it up, and yes, I was actually pretty accurate at the HP, its hit points being 1048. Yeah, I have pretty good memory. Pretty high offense, even higher defense, but very low on speed, and weak to PSI fire. It is a plant-based enemy, but let's go ahead and talk to it. I am very scared, because I remember having a lot of problems on this boss particular. All the other bosses in my first playthrough, I beat on my first try. This one actually took me a good 3 attempts. Well, let's talk to it.
You finally got here. There's a lot stored your sanctuary locations. Please find out. Take it from me, if you dare.
Why did I use an old man's voice? Well, that's because it's a Trillionage Sprout. Now, this is pretty tough. It's going to have 2 tough mobile sprouts, which, well, like the black Antoids, will heal up the main boss, so you want to take them out fairly quick. Best strategy to use against him, he is weak to PSI Fire as well as his cohorts, so start off with Rock and Beta. Gonna have Paula use Freeze Beta, not Freeze Beta, apparently he's strong against Freeze. I don't know how that works, but actually, then again, Grass is kind of do hibernate in the winter, so kind of does make sense. Pokemon, you need to catch up on your etymology, but use PSI Fire is entirely in the front row. Even though that Trillionage Sprout looks like he's in the back row, it's actually just one row, and Jeff, you want to, if you still have the big bottle rocket, go ahead and use it right now. I'm actually gonna conserve it, and, well, I guess I'll try the bottle rocket on the Trillionage Sprout. I use Beta so I can do a little bit more damage. Okay, you attack, at least you didn't glare with your eyes. If he glares with the eyes, that would cause Dominize. Alright. There's no way that we can go ahead and inflate moves like Hypnosis and Paralysis. However, he does have a lot of PSI moves, so it's not a bad idea to cast a shield on Paula. Paula is gonna be, I said Ness is our main attacker, but in this case it's Paula who's the main attacker. Paula, I want you to use PSI shield. I guess you can do that on Ness, since Ness is more powerful, and Jeff, you use another bottle rocket. Again, you can buy these at the weapon dealer, so I'm not too ashamed of it. Alright. See, his attacks are much weaker now that we got his shields up. Actually, I noticed that he's much more of a physical attacker. However, he does have life up. Yeah, that's the... Okay, so he is a physical attacker, so I guess PSI shield was a bit of a waste. But luckily, Paula still has a lot of PP, so let's use Fire again, and Jeff, you use a bottle rocket. I'm actually doing better at this fight than I thought it would, since all the bottle rockets are hitting. And with 3 party members, it's probably going by pretty quick because that's like 3 damage. I guess we could take him down in 3 turns. So I want to be too surprised that we took him down in this 1 turn. Apparently we only have enough for a rocket. Paula, go ahead and use PSI Fire Beta, and Jeff, I guess you can just shoot him. Okay, I didn't have to use rocket. That is actually a lot easier than I thought it would be, and quite a lot of experience, and according to this, he gives a lot of money as well. His bounty is like, about $1,300. Now, level 27. He's being 1 by 1. Use Hypnosis Omega. It's just like regular Hypnosis, except it hits all enemies. Oh, baby! Paula, you baby! Okay, enough Venom jokes. Oh, baby! I could win it by 3. If only that was good for Jeff, but Hey, at least his PP went up like crazy, and Paula learned PSI Magnet, Magnet just like regular PSI Magnet, in which it'll steal PP from the enemies, except much stronger. Now level 25! Well, not as great, and learn Thunder Rainbow just like PSI Thunder, except in its beta form. Randomly strikes enemies, but not only is this more powerful, but it also strikes more times, so a higher chance of hitting somebody. Yo is now level 25, not as great, if only you got them that IQ, so you can fix more items. But then again, Paula is a PSI user, so, well, here it is, Milky Well. I'll be kinda quiet for this part. Ness thought he heard his mother from far away. She said, "Be a thoughtful, strong boy." Ness Soundstone recorded the melody of Milky Well. Well, let's go ahead and use the Soundstone. To his forehead and gathered his thoughts. Three melodies down, 5 to go. Now on the way back, enemies will start running away from us. Which is pretty awesome. Make the trip back so much easier since we don't actually have to fight the enemies. Oh, magic butterfly. Kinda useless because we already healed up at the sanctuary. Which, by the way, another magic butterfly. And not only that, but while I was at Saturn Valley, a magic butterfly appeared after I healed at the hotel. They're like appearing at the least opportune moments, and I don't really want to fight you guys, so I'll leave. Come back. At least you're more out of the way. I know that you run from me, but just want you out of the way. Okay, you get despawn already. Thank you, kind of. There we go. It's kind of hard to avoid him in this narrow path, and hopefully just avoid him. There we go, thank goodness. I guess I'll go to the store and go ahead and heal there. And save. Actually, we're fully healed, so forget about healing. We'll just save at the store. But anyways, that's it for this part of Earthbound. Milky Well apparently was much easier than I thought it would be. So, next time on Let's Play Earthbound, I guess we'll head off to our next destination. We took out Belch and the Trillionage Sprout, so I wonder how much Speed had changed. Well, I guess we'll find out next time on Let's Play Earthbound. And we'll see you guys later.